Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. My name is Daniel Uribe. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Genobank.io. And in the next 10 minutes or so, I'll try to give you an overview about what are bio NFTs and the digital twins in the biological world, and how we are using, obviously, NFTs to represent basically biosamples coming from different sources, obviously all living creatures, right? Nature, how we represent nature, and with a reference of valuable assets or bioassets to humans, right? So let's start, if I may, by explaining what is a digital twin. Basically, a digital twin is digital representation, or an avatar, right? In now what we call the metaverse, of a physical object or a physical being, right? In this case, we're gonna talk about plants, and more specifically about coffee beans, right? So we are using bio NFTs, or a digital twin of a coffee bean, in this case to represent premium coffee from Brazil. So we have an interesting project with our partners, Portonus. It's a biotech company located in Austin, Texas, and also in Curitiba, Brazil. And what they are doing is in other, well, they have many projects, but one of them is to study the variants of premium coffee in order to establish a genetic map and differentiate them from the other coffee beans that are not as valuable for the buyers, right? In this case. And the objective of doing this digital twins is obviously to represent a certification of origin and of quality, right, as well. So the next use case is, I believe, a little bit more challenging, and it's very famous right now in terms of the livestock, right? So digital twins are also used to represent livestock, and these individuals obviously have more information or more metadata. So you can have their pedigree, you can have their vaccine and health record as well, and you can obviously represent with these tokens ownership, right, of these live beings. So we're expecting to use these digital twins to have, or to help the owners to have better control over their individuals, right? And finally, I believe the most interesting and more extended and more related to us case is the human digital twin. This is more complex because it obviously implies privacy. As you may know, the human genome is composed of about 3.3 billion bases or letters. From those, we have approximately 5 million unique variants. And these are what makes us really different. And these variants is the ones that are prone to tokenization or differentiation or notarization, right, in this case. And these variants are very sensitive to the individual. You only need like 96 of them, even some authors mention 50, to ID a specific individual among all the human population, right? So very sensitive in terms of privacy. Obviously, there are many use cases. One of the most popular one right now is longevity, that has to do with our biological age and the epigenetics of humans. Cancer, as you may know, this is the most personal disease we have. It's a mutation in our DNA, and there are no two equal or similar cancers, right? It's a very personal disease. Obviously the rare diseases or the mutations, we have as mutations deletions, additions of genetic information that are expressed in a pathological way. Now we have the long COVID. We now know that more than 20 million survivors of COVID now have some degree um, of pathological consequences because they had COVID, and most of them are young people, and there's a lot of research right now. The microRNA, right, with the new vaccines as well, new tech and ancestry. So there are many cases, but altogether will benefit from this digital representation of our bodies and our biomarkers, right? So this is 1 minute explanation video of how we can leverage blockchain technology to create a digital twin from our biosamples, right? So what we are looking in this process is a cryptographic key. Here is represented by a tangent card that is used in our app to claim ownership over a biosample tube, right? Using the standard, the ERC-721, and with a single swap, a bio NFT is created. The owner of this biosample just can now, with confidence, send the biosample to the laboratory. The laboratory will sign a receipt, right? The laboratory also has a wallet that receives the token and receives the biosample. And in this case, the ownership and the traceability of this biosample is taken, right? So thank you very much. This is the whole presentation, and hopefully this has been informative. If you want to learn more or have a conversation about bio NFTs and digital twins, please contact us. Thank you very much. Have a great day.